Hello guys, Vlad Whisky Malt Content here. In today's episode I'm gonna be reviewing Kilkerran Peat in Progress Batch 3, which is the recent release from Peat in Progress series. In the last episode I was reviewing the Kilkerran 8 years old ex-sherry casks, which is fabulous whiskey in my opinion. And today, second Kilkerran, actually new Kilkerran, quite new Kilkerran. I think we've been waiting for this bottle quite long because this bottle has been released in March, but this bottle it shows on the market 4 weeks ago, around something like. I've bought this bottle like 4 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, something like, probably in the same time when Alan bought this whiskey, because I've seen his posts on the Facebook when his bottle just arrived, so it was actually the same time. Is it better whiskey than batch 1 or batch 2? Have you ever tried the first 2 batches? Honestly, I haven't tried them yet. So this bottle, this batch, is my first Kilkerran Peat in Progress. When the first batch has been released, I wasn't that much in Kilkerran yet. When the second batch has been released, I just missed it, honestly, so unfortunately it's happened sometimes, but I was prepared for the batch 3, and when the bottle just has been showed on the Whiskey World, I think, or the Whiskey Exchange, I can't remember now, I think the Whiskey World shop, so I just put my hand on straight away on this bottle, so I have my bottle with me now. So because of that, I can review this bottle for you guys, and I hope you will enjoy this review, and I hope that you also have been able to get this bottle, and I hope and I wish you that you can try this whiskey, because in my opinion this whiskey is something. It's really something. Probably for everyone who knows the Kilkerran whiskey, the Glengyle Distillery products, you know, this stuff is very good, and we cannot say nothing wrong about this whiskey. This is actually fabulous stuff. In this case, in the batch 3, what we have in this bottle. So obviously this is cask strength whiskey, so in this case we've got 59.7% of ABV, and as all Kilkerrans, this is not chill filtered whiskey, this is uncolored whiskey, and this is of course single malt whiskey. What about the age? So actually we don't know how old this whiskey is. Probably around 4, maybe 5 years, something like. And this bottle contains 2 types of the casks. In the previous batch, in the batch number 2, there was like 55% of ex-bourbon casks and 55% of ex-sherry casks. In this case, in the batch 3, we have only 20% of ex-sherry casks and 80% of ex-bourbon casks. So in this whiskey, more ex-bourbon cask has been involved. What about the price of this whiskey? I've paid for this bottle £39. That's actually still, honestly. Okay, so let's have a look what we have in this bottle, what we have in this whiskey. It's 59, almost 60%, but the alcohol is very calm, it's very good height. It's not attacking, it's very subtle, I would say. It's very nice nose, honestly. It's a lot of sweetness, like sugar sweetness, like sweet cream, very creamy, very buttery. kind of custard even, and it's actually salty, as all whiskies from the Campbelltown. It's some fruitiness as well, pineapple, some sherry notes. There is a very nice smell which reminds me some kind of the Polish sweets. I don't know that you ever seen something like this. It's that sweets. It's called in Poland kukułka. It's kind of hard sweet with the cocoa and some sweet cream, and is some alcohol in it as well. And that's you know, it's I remember this stuff from my childhood, so that was very nice sweets. You know, the parents give us that kind of sweets time to time because there was like alcohol in it, but that was gorgeous. I remember, and that smell reminds me this sweets. Something like cheesecake in this whiskey, some smell. Something like buttermilk, some shortbread maybe also. And the smoke is very subtle, it's very gentle. It's not punch on your face, it's very rounded, it's very gentle. And that's quite weird because this is heavily peated whiskey. That's what it says on the label, and doesn't smell like heavily peated whiskey. But that's very nice aroma, very nice nose. Let's have a taste it. This is really good stuff. A lot of sweetness, oiliness, it's mouthful, sticking to your mouth. It's very oily. Some citrusy notes like lemon oil, some fruitiness, maybe apples, maybe some pineapples, a bit some sherry accents in the taste, and it's that saltiness, the sea breeze, some vanilla notes, and from beginning there's that little punch of pepperiness which is growing, and this whiskey becoming more spicy and more spicy, and at the moment when you're swallowing, it's a lot of spiciness, a lot of pepperiness inside, and then the peat kicks in, that smoky tones coming in on your tongue at that moment when you're swallowing. That's really beautiful. So from beginning, oily, sweet, and then you've got that fruitiness, growing pepperiness, and the smokes coming in. Let's go to the finish now. The finish is, of course, very sweet and very peppery, a lot of smoke. There is some white chocolate notes. Of course, a lot of butteriness, creaminess, oiliness, still in a finish, white chocolate, some citrus notes, still some banana notes, maybe banana breath, something like. And the smoke, it's turning all around your mouth, which is very, very nice, which is lovely. Kind of medium finish in this whiskey. Honestly, for 36 to 40 quid for cask strength bottle, even if it's young whiskey, because it's young whiskey, and you can feel this, but that's not a problem. This is very, very tasty whiskey. This is very good whiskey and very, very powerful whiskey. Thank you for watching this video. I'm very, very pleased that you spend your time with me to check this review. It's very appreciated. If you like this video, please leave thumbs up, and if you want to subscribe this channel, please do so. That's gonna be appreciated, of course. And that's all for tonight. One more time, thank you so much for watching this video, and see you soon. Take care, guys. Laters.